Hey viewers, hey subscribers, welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you who are new to the channel, please do me a huge favor, like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. If you enjoy the live, if you enjoy the readings, please like and subscribe. For those who are new. For those who are not new and you're returning, please just like. If you hop in to show love, to show support, just tap that like button, okay? So, I'm just waiting, giving everybody a minute to hop in. Giving everybody a minute to hop in. Hey, Bray. How did work go? Did you work a little bit today? Probably. It probably is YouTube. Because I've had people, new people that have subscribed. Good. What do you do? What exactly do you do? I've had people that subscribe and it's not even showing my new subscriber count at all. So that's really weird. I don't know what's going on with them. So glad you enjoy it. Nice. Nice. Oh, that has to be fun. Has to be too much fun. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Deeply Rooted. Yes. Finally. YouTube been acting funny. It's not showing me my real subscriber count. Like, I know I had people subscribing, like new people subscribing this morning, and it's not showing. Braylon said she didn't get a notification. YouTube's acting weird. I don't know what's going on. So I'm glad y'all got it. Glad y'all got it. Braylon, what's your question, love? Go ahead and drop your question. has the highest vibrational frequency. Please allow me to see the messages for Braylon. Please only allow the messages to come forward. Father, that you would allow her to see for her highest good and highest vibration. Please and thank you. What's coming in for her? What's coming in? Well, I wanted to talk about blockages, removing blockages, and there's so many different ways to do it. But what keeps you from achieving your goals? You know, what's blocking you from manifesting the life that you want, the job that you want, the connection that you want? And what can you do about it? That's the girls chat. Girls chat / I'm changing it to live chat because Saturday Night Live chat, because sometimes we get masculines that want to join, and I'm not opposed to it. Let's see, 4 of Wands. What's coming in? You have the 4 of Wands. A happy home or work environment. Stable. 3 of Wands. Success coming in. Hard work paying off, and your ships are going to come in. Ooh, we have a King of Pentacles. So there may be someone, a masculine in your energy, who's going to want to give to you, Braylon. King of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Braylon's already got you on the list. We are love. We're talking about blockages tonight. What keeps people from achieving their goals? And what can they do about it? What's blocking them from their connections? What's blocking them from having the career that they want? What's blocking them from a lot of things? What's the blockages and how to remove them? Let's see. We have the 6 of Cups. That's right. That's right. But, like, what more specifically, what about you is blocking you? Is it your fears? Is it your insecurities? Is it your stubbornness? Is it your lack of motivation? Quick, Rico. 2 of Swords. What are you doing? 2 of Swords. Okay, Braylon. Good deal, Casey. Welcome back, beautiful. It's been a minute. Okay, so like I was saying, Braylon, King of Pentacles is here. So this is a mature masculine. Yeah, nervousness and anxiousness is normal. It's when you let it consume you, when you allow it to consume you, that it becomes a problem. Let's see. Yeah, this person is definitely going to want to give to you. This is a very stable person, Braylon. It's a masculine, King of Pentacles. Hey! No. No, sir. Move. Move. You need to find better things to do. As soon as I finish Deeply Rooted's reading, we'll start. Quit. Quit, quit, quit. Hang on, y'all. The fluffy devil is on the loose. Let's go. Okay, y'all, he's under control. Okay. So, have bunny hair on me. Alright. So this person is choosing to come towards you. Casey. Are you psychic? I swear. Story of my life, Braylon. But he is now caged. So we are free. Let's see. Yeah, this person is choosing to come towards you. They're planning on coming towards you, Braylon. This person, I feel like you ended things with this person, but this person is transitioning. They've been reminiscing about you. This is the past person. I don't know why a past person wants to come in, but yeah. I think now that they see that you're being successful and you've moved on and you're happy, right? You've balanced your emotions. You feel better. You've cut them off completely. Two of Swords. Block, delete it completely. And now that you're happy with the Sun here, the person wants to come in and disrupt your peace. That's what they want to do. What's the advice? What's the advice? Just quit. Just quit. Oh boy. Well, what did they tell you, Braylon? When did they tell you you would be paid? That's kind of like, you know what I mean? That's kind of a set in stone type of thing. Like, they usually tell you when your first paycheck is going to be. Just saying. Let's see. Well, did you find out what day of the week? Because if it's on that's weird. I don't think they would pay you on a Sunday. Usually paydays are like Fridays or Mondays or Wednesdays. But on a Sunday, not usually, because banks are not open on a Sunday. Yeah, that's something you need to ask them. When is your payday? It's typically usually on a Monday, a Friday. Most paydays are Fridays. Let's see. So if you start at Wednesday, it's a Saturday, you'll probably get paid Friday, is what I'm thinking, for what hours you started. But yeah, ask them to find out. Advice. But just sitting here thinking 7 of Wands. Yeah, protect yourself from this person, because even though they're going to come back and try to apologize, Braylon, Page of Cups, this person took you for granted. They took you for granted, and this person had a missed opportunity with you because they didn't value the connection. I mean, there's really no point if you don't even know what day you're going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, you wouldn't get paid on a day that banks are not open because you couldn't cash the check. You know what I'm saying? Just wouldn't make sense. I mean, I'll ask it just because, but I'll ask. Yeah. I mean, that's like the people who work for my temp agency. Like, they'll be like, oh, am I going to get my check on Wednesday? No, we pay every Friday. That's how we pay, every Friday. If you have a pay card, like a prepaid debit card, some of them, their pay hits Thursday night at midnight. Vicky. Woo. Y'all crack me up. I know it, Braylon. I know it. Let's see. It takes time. I mean, this is your first job, so, you know, it takes time. But yeah, they said be aware of the devil, because he popped right up. Pop right up. Yeah. Act like you have no feeling for this person like they had for you. Casey. Page Cups. Be aware of this person coming back to apologize. Be on guard. Seven of Wands. Be on guard and use your intuition. I haven't had wine. I need to. I actually just got a corkscrew the other day because I've been forgetting about it. Yeah, be aware because the devil is trying to come approach you now. He sees that you're doing better. What about in school? Any messages for school? Like what can she expect in school? Once school does start back up, what can she expect? Hi. Snookum Exodus. Snookum Exodus, can you please do me a favor? And you can ask your question. Go ahead and like and subscribe. That's the only two things I ask. Like and subscribe. Nine of Pentacles. You can expect to be putting in a lot of work when you get back to school. But you're going to be able to achieve your goals, but it's going to take a lot of focus on your part. You know, being able to get past the distractions. Three of Cups. You're going to be happy, though, because it'll pay off and you'll be able to celebrate through graduation. Yeah, be aware of distractions. Be aware of distractions because they could keep you from new opportunities or growth in school. Be aware of distractions, people coming in to distract you. Make sure you shut them down quickly. Shut them down quickly. That's what's coming in regards to school. Yep. Snookum, give us a second. We have a list, and I'm going according to list right now. Let's see. Deeply Rooted, you can go ahead and drop your question, love. Why am I not seeing subscribes? Because I usually can see it when somebody subscribes. When did you like and subscribe, Snookum? When did you do it? Because I usually get a notification and I didn't get one. When did you do it? Because I wonder know if there's something going on with YouTube. It might take a second for YouTube. They be slow sometimes. In general, okay. Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please allow me to see the messages for Deeply Rooted Organics. What is coming in for her? What's coming in? What does she need to know? Reek, I'm so glad you gave up. I'm so glad you gave up. You need to do better things with your life. So we're trying to get out that cage. Y'all, he's just staring at me now across the room. With his ears sticking up like, how dare you? Oh, I swear he's a mini Tasmanian devil. A mini Tasmanian devil. That's what I got. We have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to juggle here. Deeply Rooted. You're trying to balance things out. You're trying to figure out whether you should take action on something or someone. King of Wands is here. Yeah. You're kind of unsure about a masculine. Knight of Pentacles. Whether this masculine is going to be someone who wants something stable or bring you a solid, stable offer. Right? Knight of Pentacles here. If he's actually going to invest. King of Wands. Because you have goals. You have goals. You're wanting to know what this person's plans are. This masculine. The Hangman. You're kind of just going with the flow. That's what they're showing me. You're kind of not sure about this person, whoever this masculine is, this King of Wands. Trust in spirit, though. Know the Holy Spirit, the divine, has your back. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. You may feel like this person may be well, thanks for hopping in, Rach. Appreciate the love. Sending love and light your way. Definitely sending love and light your way. Four of Swords. Yeah. You may be caught in your head about this, stuck in your head about it, like not really sure. You may not have the most positive, enthusiastic feelings about this person. And I think that could be partly because you've been through it. I feel like in love and relationships, so you're still kind of healing from past situations with the Four of Swords. Because you just kind of been through it. You really want peace. You want balance with the Temperance card there. But that's the advice from Spirit. Take your time. Be patient. Have patience and take your time. Don't move suddenly, right? Gain a new perspective on love and relationships with the Hangman here. See things from a different angle. Because you notice the Hangman, he's upside down. So he's seeing things differently. You know what I mean? A lot of people say that the Hangman is about being stuck, but really he's suspended. He's not stuck, he's suspended. Yeah, my heart goes out and sending lots of love to all the first responders, all the people who are on the front lines, Rach. So you are definitely appreciated, Sun. We have the Sun here. Yeah, you want happiness. And that's the advice. Go towards what makes you happy deeply. Don't stop doing you. Don't stop. If you've already been doing things a particular way, don't stop just because you have a masculine in your energy, okay? Continue to be your awesome, wonderful self. Continue to work out if you've been working out. Continue to eat better if you've been eating better or been working on eating better. Continue to raise your vibrational frequencies if that's what you've been trying to do. Don't stop because someone else has entered your life. A lot of times, we get caught up in relationships with other people. Stop. We end up losing ourselves because we're so focused on making that other person happy. That is not what the universe intends for us. That is not what the Most High wants for us. We're supposed to build. It's supposed to be a team effort. You're not supposed to change yourself from who you truly are at your core. Yes, the negative aspects, the shadow aspects, yes. But you're supposed to bring light to one another so you can both bring light to the world. Right? So don't stop being happy. Don't stop being you. Eight of Pentacles. Focus on your needs. Focus on your happiness. That's the message. Eight of Pentacles. See how intently he's working on that pentacle on there? It looks like he's on a spindle. He's got work on a table. And he's focused. He's very focused. Focus on your career, especially your career in finances. Building money, saving money, putting energy into money because money is an energy, right? It takes money to make money. If you're trying to start a business, if you are trying to help save for a particular project, something that you really need, how you can boost your credit score, right? Make sure you're putting money away in a 401k. Make sure you're working the overtime, doing what you need to do to focus on your needs so that you're going to be set in the future, right? Setting up life insurance. A lot of people don't have life insurance, things of that nature. Don't let this person come in and distract you from your immediate goals, basically. Because at the end of the day, whether this person decides to be a permanent part of your life or not, you still have to be set, right? You still have to be taken care of because people come and go. They come and go. The real ones, they stay. But a lot of people come and go. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely a new opportunity. But like I said, just take your time. Take your time. There's a spirit says, take your time. This person, look, this is them. This is the new person. They're offering a stable offer. They do want something serious with you. You may not feel it, but like I said, test the waters. Pray, meditate. Look at there. The Hermit is on here. Make sure you analyze the situation. Watch their actions very carefully. The thing I love about the Hermit, because he's Virgo energy, he's watching every little detail. Virgos usually are very OCD, and they watch every little thing about everything and everybody. So they're very critical, sometimes to a fault. So take on the Virgo, the Hermit energy with this person, this new person, and find out what their faults are, what their strengths are, and what can they bring to the table? What of value? How can they add value to your life? Not problems, value. Why should you even entertain this person? That's the question to ask. Because if you don't, you can end up regretting it later. 5 of Cups. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonated for you. Vicky love. Nope, Lily, you didn't. I was thinking about you. It's so funny you popped in. I was just thinking about you. You did not miss. You didn't miss. I'm still here. Worst case scenario, we do the Saturday night chat, and at the end of the chat, I'm still here. You can hop in, you know? But I mean, we'd love to have you to stick around for the chat, because you may be able to shed some light on some things for us. Oh boy. Oh, Vicky. Oh dear. Let me get some tea for this. Hold on. I got to get some tea now. Oh dear. Anthony's going through it. Anthony's going through it. I was gonna grab me some ribs, but I said no, I bet hold on. Let's see. Woo! Okay, let's see what's going on with Anthony right now. Let's be nosy. I know it, Lily. I know it. Lily, have you already liked and subscribed? Because I'm not seeing YouTube subscribers, and I usually get a notification. So if you haven't liked and subscribed for me, please do. Great, Casey, you are just in time for the tea, girl. We're about to be nosy. We are about to be nosy. We are. I'm doing Vicky's read, and then we're gonna hop in. I think, did I have one more person before I start the Saturday night chat? Let's see. Great. Okay, awesome. Snookum. That's right, Snookum. I have Snookum, and then we're gonna start the chat. After we start the chat, I will finish the rest of my list. So Lily, hang out. Just hang out. The chat usually doesn't take any more than maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20. It's not that long. Ooh, 5 of Cups. I'm asking Holy Spirit, what's going on with Anthony? What's going on in his environment right now? Oh boy. 2 of Pentacles. He's juggling. He's a juggling. Uh-oh. Here we go, y'all. Now, look at this. I only meant to take out one. before fell out. Story of my life. What's in here? Oh, Major Arcana. I'm like, what is in this box? Okay. Y'all, I hide from myself. Oh boy, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Anthony? What's going on in his current environment? Show us the messages, please, and thank you. Ace of Cups. Oh boy, he's juggling things. He's having some regrets about a new person that he just got in with. Well, it happens. Ace of Cups, yeah. Yep, Ace of Cups with a 2 of Pentacles and a 5 of Cups. That ain't good. You already having some regrets about a new person. That's Anthony's energy right now. He's feeling sorry that he ever got involved with this situation because now he's juggling. He wanted success here. 6 of Wands. Oh, tell us more. Tell us more. What's the tea? What's the tea? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. He talked a good game here to this person, whoever she is. Told her that he wanted to build something with her. Yeah. Told this, whoever this third party, this other person is, that he wanted something serious when really he just wanted to screw. We got the Ace of Wands here. Sorry, y'all. Just the graphic in this comes out sometimes. Yeah. Tell us the tea, please, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Spirit guides, so the highest vibrational frequency. What's going on here with Anthony, between Anthony and this new person? Basically, he came rushing in towards this person. Right. Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. No. This person, whoever she is, she could be a Leo. She could. But she lacks what he needed. What goes around comes right back around. He's left her. She feels left out in the cold by him. She feels left out in the cold. Or he feels left out in the cold by her. I feel like she wanted to build something with him, but he wasn't fully honest with her. And he was just, in it to hit it and quit it type of situation. Yeah. He wasn't fully honest about wanting to build something stable. They talked about it. Remember the Knight of Swords can be very wishy-washy. In the reverse position, he's just all talk and no action, just running his mouth. Like he has ambition with no thought. And that was the energy I feel he came in towards her. Right? So she could be a Leo, like I said. I definitely feel like she could be a Leo. But she also knows her worth, and she could have walked away from him. Like, she could have left him out in the cold. Because she felt like, yep, Queen of Swords is here. She Queen of Swords him. She started asking him questions and calling him out on his bluff. Queen of Swords. Because she felt like he wasn't meeting up to her standards with the 5 of Pentacles. Right, Casey? She cut him off. Yep, so he's kind of in the doghouse right now. Tell me more. Right. started questioning him about stuff. Yeah, she started questioning him about, she's like, remember what you said that we were going to move in together? Remember you said we were going to get married, we were going to start a family? Remember what you said? I mean, look at his face. Look at his face. See the attitude? That's fire energy right there. Right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All ego. Yeah. Here she goes. I'm over here spending time with you, possibly cooking, bringing you food, looking sexy, looking nice, getting my hair done, my nails done, and you haven't done one damn thing that you promised me to do. Right, King of Wands? You're so handsome, though. You're so charming. Everybody loves being around you, but you're not worth a shit. Five of Pentacles. So she cut him off here, Queen of Swords, because he couldn't follow through. Sounds like the typical setup. So now he's in his head about this connection because it's not going well. Not going well. Yeah, she's done with it. Cycle completed, done. Then they're done that. Especially if she's a fire sign. But she's popping off. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So now he's trying to figure out a way to come back in. To get her to come back. Wow. Yeah. And she's not budging. She's not budging. She's not moving. Hangman there. She's not. No, looks like he's trying to come back to her. Something intuitively, though, she's using her intuition. Good job for whoever she is. Something's telling her to just leave him alone. Yeah. He's in his head about it. Obviously, he couldn't come through. So this is where he's at. Actually, I feel like the Hangman is his energy. Right. She turned him down because he couldn't keep his promises. Yeah, look. Yeah, they're not together anymore. They broke up. Whatever happened, they broke up. He couldn't follow through. Now he's trying to come back in. Knight of Cups. Oh, I love you, baby. You know, I really want this to work, blah, blah, blah. This is like a soap opera. Yeah, I do want a family. I want us to be together. Baby, come back. Page of Cups. I love you. I want to start over. King of Cups. You know I love you. You know you're my person. And she's like, skirt? No. Seven of Wands. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Who goes there? That's the energy she's in. Who goes there? Exactly. Eight of Cups. No. She's moving on. Moving on. And she's got options. Oh, he's probably hot to trot right now. She's seeing other people. Look, there's a third party here. Three of Cups. She's seeing other people. She's possibly an ex of hers. Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He is gonna be so mad. So mad. She walked away like, nope. Nope. I'm exploring my options. Bye. She walked away and she had other options. Not only that, right. What goes around comes around, don't it? That could be why. That could be why. Anytime you compare people, they don't like being compared. I know I wouldn't want to be compared to somebody else. That's a whole nother situation. Why are you comparing us? We are not the same. We are not. Yeah. Whoever this masculine is, they want to make sure she's taken care of. King of Pentacles. She felt stuck. Now he's feeling stuck. Anthony, this is Anthony right now. He's depressed. He's anxious. Yeah. Look. The devil. He's upset. He could be drinking. He could be over drinking right now. Now he's thinking about you, Vicky. Queen of Pentacles is here. He's thinking about you. Queen of Pentacles. Oh. He's thinking about you. But he's been drinking. So make sure you don't answer that. You've moved on. Six of Swords. You have moved on to better days. Right. Look at this. Page of Swords. Look, y'all. I just got to say this. Don't this Page of Swords, he kind of looks like a serial killer. Look at his face. Can y'all see his face? He kind of looks low-key like a serial killer. I don't like it. It creeps me out. So he's waiting for the opportunity to get to you. Page of Wands. Yeah, he's all single now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. He kind of looks like a serial killer. Like a stalker. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Casey, you called it. You called it. He's going to be reaching out to you. Look at this. We just talked about it. Speaking of the devil. What's the bad disease? Look, 8 of Wands, y'all. We just talked about it. He's going to be reaching out, Vicky. He might drunk text you or call you. Yeah. Casey, you called it. Yeah. Block him. Look. 2 of Swords. Block him. No matter what happens, block him. Yep. Wow. Yep. Oh, wow. Great. 6 of Pentacles. Right. New phone, who this? New phone, who is this? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, now all of a sudden he wants to give to you. He wants a new opportunity. He wants to balance things out. But there's things that he's hiding from you with the Moon card. He's hiding that things have badly ended between him and whoever this other person is. Yep, that's what's going on with him. You wanted to know. Things ended between him and the hot mama, Queen of Wands. I told you she might have been a fire sign. Told you she might have been a fire sign. Woo! Just remember, block, delete. I mean, hey, you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas, right? That's how it happens. Snookum, it's not going to give me a name. It's not going to give me a name, but it may tell us what kind of person it is. And you may be able to identify this person. Whoever, you know who this person might be. Let's find out. Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency. Yep, I'm asking Snookum. I have to shuffle. Who is this person that's stalking her? Who is this person that's stalking her? Who is this person? Tell me about this person, please. Holy Spirit, Divine Source, Almighty. Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency. Let's see. Who's stalking her? Oh, look at my bunny. Over there being a good bunny. Sleeping, taking a nap. we're not doing it. You're welcome, love. High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. This person is real cutthroat. This person is real cutthroat, whoever this person is. Snookum. Could be an air sign. Yep. Hangman. I don't remember what element the hangman is. Or the high priestess, I get Scorpio. This person could be a Scorpio. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Cups. This person could have, you could have known this person romantically with the Knight of Cups before. They could have offered you a connection or expressed that they had feelings for you. Snookum, is this resonating? It's someone you know. It's someone you know. I mean, you may not have had a relationship with them, but it's someone you know, and they may have had, thank you, Lily. Girl, sometimes I forget. You may not have had an actual relationship with this person, but this person in their mind has a relationship with you. Knight of Cups. They have feelings for you. They want to come riding in on the horse and swoop you away, whoever this is. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong water energy here. I don't feel it's an air sign though. I feel like it's a water sign. I feel like it's a water sign. Yeah, 10 of Wands. This person has a lot going on around them, whoever this person is. All right, Casey. We ain't going nowhere, boo. We'll be right here. Tell us more about the stalker, please and thank you. Most High, show us the messages about the stalker. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. This person is planning on coming towards you, obviously. So be on guard. 7 of Wands. Be on guard. This person may pretend with the 6 of Pentacles that they mean no harm. Yeah, hey Nikki. This person may pretend like they mean no harm. 6 of Pentacles, like they want to give you something. They may pretend like they just want to help you out. Beware of a wolf in sheep's clothing, they said. This person is single. Yeah. Yeah, this person just, you know, they may come off as a kind gesture, but really this person, look at this. The moon is still coming up. Pisces energy. The moon's coming up here. Yeah, they're not telling you their intentions. Yeah. This person battles depression as well. This is air energy. But this person battles depression, anxiety. In their head. Yep, in their head. 9 of Swords. I told you this person has some mental, they could have some mental issues with the, look, we went from an 8 to a 9 of Swords. All mental energy. Mental confusion. Well, it looks like Pisces might be it. Tag, he's it. Okay? Because we have the High Priestess here. And I believe that's Scorpio energy, though. The High Priestess. But we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. We have the Moon, Pisces energy. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hey, Brandon. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you showing the love. Let's see. Yeah, but this person is all in their head. 9 of Swords. They can't sleep at night. I feel like they obsess over you. Whoever this person is, it's an obsession for them. Yeah, they're literally like They just want your attention. They'll do anything to get your attention. Six of Wands. Whoever this person is. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. This person is jealous. They are so jealous. They don't like... The crazy part is, the crazy part is, you're not with anyone. You're not with anyone. So they don't want to see you with anyone else. That's the crazy part. Yeah. King of Wands. This person, they have a goal. And I don't like, with conflict here, I don't like it. I don't like the Five of Wands and the King of Wands together. Because I feel like those two are not good. Look at his face and the King of Wands. And then you have the Five of Wands. I don't like those two together. I don't like what those two look like together. I like those two energies. Because the Five of Wands is about conflict. Yeah, because Pisces are very withdrawn as well. And that could be why he's attracted to you. Are you a water sign, Shnooka? Are you a water sign? Wow. Yep, that explains it. Scorpios always get these creepy ass people getting attached to them for some reason. You guys are powerful. Scorpios have a powerful aura. Yeah, Scorpios have a very powerful aura, but just like you, Pisces, they internalize things. They're very withdrawn for the most part. So you automatically attract Pisces. Just so you know. But yeah, this person is definitely thinking in his head how he can get to you. I feel Pisces. Why do I feel Pisces? Because I'm constantly feeling Pisces energy here. But this person is weird though. They are weird because this person, they could have some mental issues for, anxiety, depression. They could be bipolar, even borderline schizophrenic or multiple personality disorder. This person could have a very severe case of, a very severe case of like, almost like psychotic, okay? Yeah, they could be a psychopath. This person could almost be a psychopath. So just be careful. Just be careful. Just letting you know. All right, y'all. Make sure you're always around family and people that know where you are. Make sure you text somebody to let them know when you go home. You're welcome. The bunny. My bunny's sleeping now. He's been a good bunny. He's sleeping in his cage. I see him. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Your mom could pick up that energy. Yeah. Just make sure you're always surrounded by people who ground you and make you feel safe and protected, and that they know your whereabouts. You know, if you need to carry protection with you, definitely advise it. Definitely encourage it, because at this point, there's no going out anyway because quarantine, right? A lot of places are not even open right now. So, so quarantine came just in time. Anywho, moving right along, my darlings. Moving right along, my darlings. Right. We're ready. Blockages. So tonight's discussion is blockages. What blocks people from achieving their goals? What blocks people from manifesting the type of life they want, career, connection, whatever the case may be. Losing weight goals, whatever the case is. What blocks you from achieving it? Whoever wants to share first. Certain relationships. Can you elaborate, Lily? What do you mean? What do you mean by certain relationships block people from achieving or manifesting what they want? Okay, I see what you mean. So holding on to something that you know is really not for your highest good, right? That keeps you from being able to move forward, right? It's a blockage. You know, that kind of just made me think about me personally. I was kind of in that similar situation. I was with a fuck boy. I'm just excuse me for my bluntness, but I have to tell you the story because it's just the truth. I was with a guy who was a fuck boy. That's all he wanted. He was not serious about a relationship. And so I wasted almost a year and a half of my life with this person, hoping that this person would change. He never did. And when I would confront him about, being committed, because initially he told me that he was looking for someone long term to be with. That's really not what his intent was. He's like, well, why can't we just enjoy each other? And I'm thinking to myself, because he's older than me, he's like almost damn near 40, right? Like 37, somewhere around there. And I'm 33, right? By the time I was 30. So I'm like, why am I going to waste my time? Like, why am I going to waste my time with someone like you? You're not serious, But as soon as I left that connection, I started to see blessings come in. And not to mention, he was very narcissistic. He was very selfish. If it wasn't about him and what he wanted, he didn't have time for it. He didn't want to hear it. So as soon as I ended that connection, I got into a situation, and I guess it was the universe's way, Holy Spirit's way of saying, you know what, we need to teach you a lesson, because things started happening with my car. Things started breaking down. I had to stay with my mom. My house caught on fire. Like, so much stuff happened. And in that process, I had stopped dealing with this person. I stopped communicating with this person. We weren't seeing each other. Nothing. Right shortly after that few month time span, I got bonuses for my job. Business started picking up. My channel took off. I was able to start my channel successfully. Like, I was in such a better energy. I cared more about myself. I had more confidence. I was able to lose weight. I was able to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do that for whatever reason, when I was with that person, I wasn't doing, because it was almost like he was like the devil to me. Like, his energy it just wasn't. I literally felt better. Because every time me and this person would connect, we had arguments. It was never a peaceful conversation like right now. It was always someone's raising their voice, someone's screaming, someone's cursing. Like, it was just stressful. And I said, you know what? I prayed about it. I literally prayed, and I said, you know what? If I have to be single for the rest of my life, That's fine. But I will never, ever, ever, ever settle for something like this again. And as soon as I stopped dealing with him, he called me. He called me from unknown numbers. He kept trying to text me and everything. I just ignored him. He texted me, why are you blocking me? Why aren't you talking to me? I just didn't respond. Nothing. And it's been like over a year now that I've just had no contact with the person. No contact. And my life has been so much better because of it. That's why when I tell people, my viewers, subscribers, when I do readings, especially love readings, and I tell especially the feminines, because we get walked over a lot more, because it's a general consensus that women are like, you know, not strong enough. I'm good, love. No, I left and I came back on. Yeah, like, yeah, I swear, you guys, as soon as I stopped dealing with that person, it was like blessings started to come in. Like, I had more money that I didn't even know I had. Like, I was able to take care of stuff that I needed to take care of, because the relationship was very one-sided. It was very one-sided. We're calling it a Saturday night chat is what we're calling it. But yes, Sarah. We're talking, and the topic tonight is blockages. So even for those masculines who want to join in the conversation, please share what blocks people from achieving their goals. What blocks people from having the lifestyle that they want, from having the career they want, from having the type of connection they want with their person. What are the blockages? Exactly, Lily. Exactly. As soon as you walk away from something that's toxic, which that relationship for me was very toxic. The person, like I said to you guys, he was so disrespectful, so selfish, never did anything for me, ever, 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 ever. Yeah, like, as soon as I let it go, it's like blessings just came out. Yeah. Losing yourself, honestly, I feel like losing yourself, when you get in a relationship, you know the saying that love is blind. Hang on, you guys, so you can see me better. There we go. Love is blind, and people are blinded by it. So a lot of people think that, oh, I have this person, they're my everything. They are not yours. Your person is really not yours, just like your children are really not yours. They belong to the Most High. So they're there. They're a blessing to you. They're in your life as a blessing, but that person is not yours. They have their own separate journey with spirit, with source, the divine. So if that person is in a negative energy, they pull you down. They pull you back. Because if the person is not there to help build, exactly. If they're not there to help you build, then they're taking from you. If they're not adding to, they're taking from. Does that make sense? So that's the question, you know, like, you're so focused on this person, because, you know, a lot of people are fixers, and men too. I've met men like this. I have people in my family that are fixers. Exactly, Sarah. You have to cut negativity off immediately. You know, there is a scripture in the Bible, and I think it's in Kepha or Peter. I'm sorry, saying Hebrew. Peter, okay? Do not give the devil room nor opportunity to come in. Resist the devil and he will flee from you, right? Soon as you give the devil an opportunity, it's like you give them an inch and they'll take a mile. And that was the lesson. That was one of the biggest lessons I learned. But I wasn't done learning my karmic lessons, because then I had the Gemini come in and he ghosted me, and I was so attached to this guy. I don't know why I was so attached to this man, but I realized that I did not need a person. I did not need to be attached to a person to feel worthy. You know, I did not have to have that attachment. I can be fine by myself. It's okay to be alone, to be single, to move forward without having the person right there by you. Yeah. So it's like Holy Spirit keeps putting these lessons in front of you to say, hey, if you didn't catch it the first time, we gonna make sure you get it again, because you know you kind of thick, so we want to make sure it sticks this time, right? So that was hard. That was really, really hard. And I said nope. I said nope. Yeah. And you know, a part of that too is rushing into things, rushing into a connection, rushing to be with somebody. What's the rush? What is the rush? Your life is at stake here. Literally, your life is at stake, because anybody that you have sex with, your life is at stake. It's at stake here. Your health is at stake. So you better take your time and figure out if that person is even worth your time, your energy, everything, because they actually put you at risk. You put them at risk. You put each other at risk. So there's no sense in rushing, right? Take as much time as you need to get to know this person. Find out about this person. It's important. Male or female. There's no rush. Honestly, I think it's damaging. I think it's very damaging. And it doesn't help that media portrays constant, popping and moving out with different people all the time. They act like this is just normal. Yeah. Soul ties. And that's what creates demonic entities attached to people, because you're transferring energies with people who you are not committed to. You're not committed to these people. You're just hooking up with them. So, whatever negative entities or attachments, demons, are attached to these people, all the obsessions and addictions and anger problems and childhood issues, you're taking all of that energy and you're taking it and putting it into your aura. So now you're carrying theirs and yours. And then you transfer it to someone else. So it's a lot deeper than just sex, the act of sex itself. It's a more of a deeper spiritual thing. So that's why I feel like it's really important for you to get to really know the person that you're dealing with before you jump into bed with that person, or before you claim this person as your person, because, oh yeah, you just met him last week, so now he's your boyfriend. How? Yeah. Well, the emotional aspect comes with it. The emotional aspect comes with it. But yeah, it's important to take your time and get to know whoever it is, male or female. It's important for you to get to know that person, because you take on that person's energy. You become one. You become one with that person. So because your bodies are intertwined, so you become one. Your spirits are intertwined, so you become one. So it's important to really know the person. That way you know what you're dealing with. You know what you're getting into, because now you've opened up a door. Exactly. What is meant for you will be for you. And you'll know it. You'll know it. It's really not something that any one person can tell you. It's a gut feeling. It's an intuitive feeling that you're going to get. You're going to realize it. You're going to see it, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Like, this person really... I think the point when you realize that a person is for you is when that person truly cares about you. Male or female, when a person really truly cares about you, genuinely cares about you, that person wants to make sure that you make it home safely every night. That person wants to make sure you're good even when they may not be. That person will snuggle and cuddle with you, and they're not asking for sex. They just want to hold you and make sure you're comforted. That person is your person. That person is willing to go above and beyond for you. Even when they're tired, even when they may not have the most, they're willing to give you their last. They're willing to sacrifice for you. That person is your person. That person, you and that person may not agree about things. They may challenge you on certain aspects, on certain topics. They may not agree with you, and they may challenge you. That's your person. How are you going to deal with it? That's the thing. Yeah, soul ties are real. We're still taking it day by day. We're still taking it day by day. There's things that he needs to get together. um, he's actually working on raising the vibration, and I feel that he's working on raising his vibration. He's working on being the divine masculine that he wants to be for me, which is really beautiful. You know, Snookum, I think we're all just trying to take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Because nobody is perfect, you know. And honestly, at his core, my divine masculine is really a beautiful person. He's really a beautiful person at his core, in his heart. He really is. He'll do anything for me. Anything. But there's things in his life that are unsettled that he needs to work out. Yeah. There's a handful of divine masculines that are, they know their purpose, they know their calling, and they're trying to do what they need to do to raise their vibration. Some people do. Some people do, Lily. Some people actually do. A lot of people do. It's the twin flames. That's the thing. My twin, I'm not with my twin. My twin is somewhere else in another city doing who knows what with who knows who. Exactly. He has a lot of things that he needs to deal with. First and foremost. But I can tell that my divine masculine truly loves me. Like, he truly cares. He truly does. He is so funny because I was playing, because y'all know I play too much. I was playing and I was like, I almost died when I was coming from St. Louis one night because I stayed until like 2 o'clock in the morning and I thought that I would rush and push myself home. And he was like, man, don't say things like that. He was like, because I would be crying. He was like, I'd be so upset, I'd be crying. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, I couldn't think of that. I can't think of that. Don't say it. I'm just like, really? You know? But he really does. He really does. He asked me, I think it was last weekend, I was talking to him about something. He was like, do you need something or something about some money? And I was like, no thank you, but I'm good, but thank you. He wanted to make sure I had what I needed, basically. But it's just one of those things, like, we have a mutual understanding, you know, but don't, trust me, we have our moments. But we're able to work things out, I think, because I think the maturity level is higher. Yeah, the maturity level is higher. His is more from experience, and then mine, I think, is just from time. Just from a combination of experience and time. Because he asked me, he was like, why are you so mature? Because I'm not, he's like, you're the first woman that doesn't argue with me. And I'm like, because there's no sense in arguing. Like, you know, like, if you have your opinion, you have your opinion. I'm not going to sit here and scream and holler about it. Like, I can't change your mind, you know? Just one of them things. But, twin flames come in your life to teach you a lesson. And the thing about twin flames, they're sexy as hell. Twin flames are like, they're just like that. They're flame. When I think about twin flames, I think about that song Heat by Chris Brown. There's this magnetic, strong attraction between you and your twin, right? But that flame, just as fast as that flame is lit and it comes in, the flame goes out, because the flame was only there to light up your world, to show you things about yourself that you needed to work out, to complete karmic cycles, so that you can get on your journey to your divine path. Yeah, I feel like everybody does have a twin. Now, whether or not you're going to be with that twin, whether or not you will actually be with that twin, that's up to the divine. But does everybody have a twin? I feel like, yes, they do. Not everybody's with their twin. I'm not with mine. But like I told you, we had a very strong connection. I could not, even to this day, there's times that I still think about this man. I still think about this man. We're not together. We haven't been together in over a year. But I swear. It was one of the most valuable lessons that I ever learned about self-love. One of the most, and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful. And not only seeing his life made me realize why it's important for especially parents to be involved with their children. Sarah, it's so important. And he was such a, like, my twin flame, he was a very good father, but I feel like he did not have a very good upbringing at all. Like, there's just certain things, like, for example, being 9 years old and watching the movie Boys in the Hood at 9 years old. I couldn't even see Nightmare on Elm Street at this point. No, at 9 years old, who allows their kid to watch that movie? That movie was banned originally when it first came out. Yeah. And then getting into, you know, the life on the streets at 9 or 10 by himself. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, doing grown-up things by the time you're 10 or 11, no, absolutely not. You should be in school, you know? No, but he bends over backwards for his kids. But it's just like, it's because he didn't have, you know, and his whole mind, which a lot of divine masculines are like this, their whole mind is to, money means a lot to them because money means provision, providing for family, taking care of family needs, taking care of his mom, taking care of his kids. So money is everything, and however he makes that money, y'all know what I'm saying? But yeah, but it's just sad. It's sad because you just don't, like I said, you don't know what people go through until you really stop to learn about this person. Things that they've had to do to survive, or things that they've had to put up with or tolerate just to make it through the day. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Overall, collectively, there's so much healing that needs to be done. Honestly, fear. What blocks people from success ultimately is fear. Fear of, one, the unknown. It's kind of like when you have a divine counterpart, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, masculine or feminine, right? And this person is very wishy-washy. They're in and out. They don't want to settle down. They're bouncing around from person to person. They're afraid to actually make a commitment because guess what? Then comes accountability. Fear and responsibility are things that block people, like the lack of responsibility, being irresponsible and being accountable for your actions. Because let's say, for example, there's a person who's overweight. I'm just using this as a general example. Someone's overweight, right? And let's say I'm overweight and I have a goal to lose 30 pounds. Well, I know what it takes to lose weight. I know I would have to change my diet, which means I would have to change my habits, right? But if I'm afraid of changing my habits, my eating habits, my diet, if I'm afraid of what I look like when I put jogging pants on and a tank top to go work out at the gym, that's going to block me. That's going to prevent me from moving and pushing myself forward, right? The fear. Not only that, but I'm going to be held accountable. I'm going to have to hold myself accountable for making sure that I eat better, right? Which means I have to literally purchase the right type of food, right? When I go to eat, I have to purchase like vegetables. I have to get water. I have to, you know what I'm saying? Get the protein shake. Like I have to put forth the effort. That's the thing. Fear is a blockage for a lot of people, which is what keeps you from manifesting what you want, because you're afraid. One, You're afraid to go back to repeat a karmic cycle. Actually, I was, Sarah. I was very afraid because I know a lot of major people who've started their YouTube channels, they get dislikes. They get dislikes and they get comments. And I've heard people going off on trolls. I was scared. Like, I don't know. I guess because I'm not a very confrontational type of person. And I'm not a mean, hateful person. So I don't understand why people are hateful. I don't understand why people have to dislike your video. Like, if they don't like your video, all they have to do is just click off of it. That's how I see it. I mean, I guess YouTube has made it a platform to where, you know, if people don't like something, they can thumbs it down. But yeah, like, I was afraid. Initially, I was afraid. But then I saw other people who motivated and said, you know what? If you want this, then you need to do it. If you want this, then you need to do it. What's holding you back? Like Casey said earlier, the only person that is holding you back is you, is me, is us, right? That's the only way. Oh gosh, there is a saying, like, it's from a wise, I think it's a guru. It's like something about be the change that you seek, you know? Thank you, Sarah. I'm praying. But it's the same thing. Like, I know that if I put effort into my channel, it will continue to be blessed. It will continue to grow. But I have to put the effort in. Like, I have to be open to suggestions. I have to be open to positive criticism. Exactly, Braylon. Like, it's kind of like this, right? At this point, and I'm not saying this at the risk of sounding cocky at all. At this point, I have damn near 700 subscribers. What is one dislike supposed to do to me? What is 2 dislikes supposed to do for me? I have 2 dislikes and I have 169 views. What is that supposed to do to me? Why would I get upset? Why would I get worried about it at this point? Like, when I think about it logically, why focus on the dislikes? Because obviously I'm liked if my channel is still growing, if I'm still having people coming in and they're asking for readings and they're still wanting to see if I'm going live. They're asking me, are you going live? When is the next time you're going live? Can I get a reading? They're emailing me. They're texting me. Whatever the case may be, obviously my channel is doing something, right? But when I first started, it was scary because I was thinking, like, there was a guy who said something really hateful about my weight. He said something really hateful, that I shouldn't have an opinion being my size or something to this effect. And it's like, it's just like, why focus on the negativity? Yeah, but yeah, my baby sister tore into him. She tore into his ass. But I mean, even still, I just block and delete now. Like the troll the other night, I was like, yeah. Yes, I have, Sarah. I will be doing that. I will be doing an 18 and up. 18 and up. Like, I'm gonna do a playlist for it for people who are wanting to know what their person's fantasies are. I'm gonna do it. I haven't purchased those decks yet, but I'm gonna do exactly block and delete. Like, this guy came in, I think last week at the end of my live. He was pretending to want a reading, and then he started saying all this negativity, and I just felt so scared and so nervous. And then I had to stop myself, and I was like, why am I scared of this person? First of all, he's behind a screen. There's not a damn thing he can do to me. And second of all, I have the power to block and delete him from my channel. So that's exactly what I did. And then I was done. Yeah. Yeah, he was like, you stupid bitch. He's like, why would you come on here and do tarot when you know those cards don't mean shit? You ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just like, you know. Oh, Braylon. Well, I'm glad that I could be a blessing to other people. Yeah, he was like, because he came on y'all as two different people. I don't know how he did that fast. The first time I blocked him, when he was talking shit, I blocked him. And then he came back in and he was like, you're stupid for working 2 jobs and doing tarot, you dumbass bitch. And I was like, let me just block you. Let me just block you. Because I'm not even going to entertain the conversation. I just blocked. I think I reported him too. Like I haven't seen him since. But he came in as 2 different people. He was asking about his grandfather, like his grandfather had passed. He was acting like his grandfather had passed. Funny thing, y'all. Funny thing about this guy, right? As I was shuffling, I think Tony, she was my last person. She hopped out. This guy comes in and he automatically asks his question. So I said, he was like, can I ask a question? I said, sure. I said, can you like and subscribe? So I'm thinking he's asking a legitimate question, you know. He's posing as someone that's asking a question. Funny thing is, right after I shuffled, the devil card fell out. The devil card fell out right before he asked his question. And I didn't think anything of it. So I picked it back up and put it back in the deck. And as he's talking, I'm shuffling. And I pull a card and I start talking. Yeah. And as soon as I do the reading for him, for his card, he goes right into his hateful, whatever the case may be. He's like, my grandfather is right downstairs. He's not dead. You're just doing this bullshit for money, blah, blah, blah. So me being me, I'm like, I don't need to do this for money. I don't do this for money. This is not a source of income for me. People paying me $5 for a reading. Let's do the math here. I only go live 3 nights a week. That's not going to pay my car note, my insurance, my rent. Okay, let's just do the math here. We're already at 800. It's a little over 800. That's not going to pay my bills. Just saying. If I wanted to do tarot for a living, I could do it. But I would charge damn near $130 per reading. See where I'm coming from here? That wouldn't sustain me. But he wanted to sit here and say that I was just doing this to get money out of people and to play with people's minds. And I'm like, first of all, if you don't like tarot, why are you on my channel? Why are you here? You know? Reek, don't do it. But it's just like you said, like some people just have nothing better to do. Nothing better to do at all. But fear. Fear is a blockage for a lot of people because they're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of the unknown. Being accountable. Accountability. Fear. I think Lily said certain relationships, and I know what she means, toxic relationships. Because if you're in a toxic relationship, you cannot be your best self. Rico is my buddy. Yep, he's making all the noise. Rick, everybody hears you. They hear you. Trying to get out of the cage, y'all. The escape artist. He's biting on the bars. Let's see. Toxic relationships, fears. Yeah, if I had stayed stuck in my fear, in my 8 of Swords energy, I would have never been able to start my channel. Never been able to start my channel. Fears. Laziness. Just flat out being lazy. Like if you have a goal and you keep putting it off, procrastination. Laziness, procrastination, right? If you keep putting something off, you're not going to do it. You keep saying, oh yeah, I'm going to go back to school. You've been saying that since you were what, 20? You're how old are you now? I think I started my channel back in December. I think it was back in December. I think so. I have to look. I know it's on my YouTube thing. It's on my YouTube thing. I can't think of it. He gave up, y'all. He quit trying to get out. Fears, laziness, procrastination, toxic relationships, irresponsibility, not making responsible choices. Here's another, and I'll explain that. Irresponsibility. I've seen so many videos. I've seen people on Instagram talking about manifesting money because, you know, everybody needs money, right? Money makes the world go round, right? We need it. We need to pay bills, whatever, right? Food, clothing, shelter, we need money. So then you have people that just blow money. They blow money. Okay? I've seen it on Oprah and Dr. Phil. There was a girl that had $100,000. She was given $100,000. She spent that money in 1 week. She spent that money. How do you spend $100,000 in 1 week? My mind can't wrap around the thought. Can't even wrap around the thought. What you choose to do with your money, here's again, responsibility. Being able to budget, opening a savings account, putting things aside for a rainy day, that's called being responsible. It's called managing your money. Other stupid things that people do, okay? I'm not calling anyone out, I'm just stating facts. Carrying hundreds of dollars on your person instead of putting money in an account. Why would you carry 300, 400, 500, anything like that on your person and then possibly lose your wallet? Okay? I'm just saying, lose your wallet. Yeah, put it, if you have 100,000, can you at least take out 10 and put it in a savings account? Right. Exactly, Sarah. You should always save. Some banks actually have it to where when you get paid, they will automatically deduct a certain amount from every check. If you want $25, $50, $100 taken out every time you get paid, it builds, and it collects interest over time. If you need, let's say every time you get paid, right? You have them take out $100 a month. That's just $100 a month. By the end of the year, how much money will be in that savings account? It's 12 months. Do the math. So let's say by 2021, you have to get new tires on your car and you don't have the money right up front. Guess where you can get that money from? That savings account, right? Let's say you have an emergency and you have to take a trip and you need $200 for gas or a rental car. Guess where you can pull that money from? The savings account, right? Investments. Think about where you're investing. It's being responsible, right? Why buy something just simply because of its name brand versus buying something that's actually going to work? If there's really no difference, why not save a little bit? Save a few dollars here and there. Instead of buying the thing that's $10, buy the thing that's $5. You just saved you $5. But people are like, I want this particular product, so I'm going to get this particular product, even though it costs $5 more than the same product down the same aisle. I mean, I'm going to get the same product down here. It says great value at Walmart, but no, I think I'm going to get this one because it says Sara Lee. I mean, it's the same thing. I'm just saying, like, there's ways to cut corners and save money, but people a lot of times don't take the responsibility in doing that. And then here's the excuse. Well, I don't want that because it might taste funny. It might taste different. They're apple pies. They're both apple pies. One is $5 less than the other one. I think I'm going to save the $5 because I might be able to put that in my gas tank. That's just me. Responsibility. Accountability is another thing that blocks people from achieving their goals, from manifesting what they want. I love my new bed. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I just love it. Good night, Schnickum. I did. It was a combination of a want and a need because I really had been needing one for the longest time, right? And I finally went ahead and got it. Rico, don't be looking at me like that. Went ahead and finally got it. And I'm so glad that I did because I kept making excuses. Here comes accountability, right? I kept making excuses. Oh, I don't have the money to get this bed. I can't do it. I kept putting it off. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely great idea, Braylon. Even, I didn't know this, but even like Chime and Borrow, they have savings account, and Cash App may even have one. They might even have like a savings thing. But yeah, most banks do. He's looking at me like, if you don't come get me out of this cage, I know something. He's over there being real quiet right now. He's thinking about acting the fool in about 5 minutes because he's still trying to get out. He's trying to figure out how to get out. It's not gonna happen, bro. It ain't gonna happen. I made sure I locked it. Hey, Miss Alicia J. How are you? So glad to have you here and welcome back. We're discussing blockages tonight. We're talking about blockages in the Saturday night chat. We're talking about things that keep people from achieving their goals, from manifesting what they want. That's great. You're already on the right track, Braylon. But always, Sarah. He's always, I'm telling y'all, always waiting for a great escape. Funny thing is, I let him out loose all the time, and he just comes right back. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Alicia. But he's, y'all, I've only had this cage since, when did I get Rico's cage? Thursday? Was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. He got a whole attitude. But he's getting used to the cage. He just laid there. He finally just laid there. Great idea, Braylon. Great idea, love. Honestly, I think you should sign up for Prime now that you're working. I don't see why you can't. Prime is only like $12 a month, maybe $13 a month with tax. It's worth it because that way, you know, when you save up the money, you can order everything at once and your shipping will probably be free. Or if you ever need to order other little pieces, let's say you want to get like a backdrop or something, a stand for a backdrop or a tripod, you can order it off Amazon and the shipping is free. It'll bring it right to the house. So, you know what I'm saying? That way you don't have to pay shipping because Prime is free. And plus with the Prime membership, you get other perks too. You get to watch Prime videos, all kinds of stuff. That's just me. That's a great idea, Miss Alicia J. Great idea, Braylon. But then she might start questioning you about what you're ordering. I'm like, oh my goodness. Who has a pretty voice, Sarah? Me? Oh, Father. But yeah, I agree. Y'all, don't laugh. I just discovered that I could have Prime on my Roku TV. I just realized that on the app the other day. Tells you how much I really watch my TV. I finally paid my Spectrum bill the other day. Yesterday. And, right? Yeah, create your own account, Braylon. Create your own account. You'll just feel better having your own account, okay? But I just realized on the TV as I was scrolling through apps. Sarah, thank you, love. I'm in Missouri, so Missouri is kind of south, I guess, but we're in the middle, kind of, sort of. What do y'all use up north, Miss Alicia J? What do y'all use up north? It's not Spectrum. Sarah said it's life changing. She said it sounds. Comcast. Is Comcast really great? So y'all, look, I have Disney Plus. I actually watch Disney Plus, y'all. I really do. I have Spectrum, the app. Missouri is above Louisiana. It's a few states over. Missouri is in between. Who's above us? We're right next door to Illinois. We're under Kentucky. I have YouTube app on the TV. I'm trying to figure out if I can watch like my Apple TV stuff on there. I'm sure I can. See, I have live stream on my TV. I don't have regular like cable. I have live stream, and then I have Wi-Fi. So I pay for the two, and together my bill is like $70-something a month, which is really not bad because with cable it's like 120, 150, I think. So I save money because the internet, the Wi-Fi itself is like $50 or something like that. So I get select channels. I mean, I could add it or I could change it if I wanted to, but I'm not home enough. And when I am home, here I am. So the only thing that matters to me really is the Wi-Fi. But yeah. And then y'all, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked about blockages. Hi, Jessica. Nice to see you again. Yeah. You can ask the question. Give us some time, though. We're still having our Saturday Night Live chat. We're talking about things that block people from achieving their goals, from manifesting the things that they want in life. Wow, Lily. We talked about toxic relationships holding you back. Also, I feel like toxic relationships are so bad because they usually destroy your self-confidence, your self-worth. Because you start questioning yourself, like thinking, you know, am I good enough? Can I have a good connection? Is it possible for somebody to love me? Like you start wondering if you still got it. Not good, you guys, not good. Which is why you have to just 8 of Cups and walk away from it. Just let it go. Just move, get out the way. Fear. Fear is always Rick, what are you eating? Fear is always right, because you start to become the person that you spend the most time around. It's not realizing your own. Can you expound, Miss Alicia J? When you say like not realizing your own control over the situation, like do you mean like being super passive and allowing the person to walk all over you? Is that what you mean? Because I want to make sure I'm understanding. Music helps. It does. When you listen to positive things like meditation music or they say classical music. Yeah, classical music helps do something as well. Just something relaxing. Even jazz, y'all. Jazz. Can you believe that? Something that's relaxing and just uplifting. Hold on, let me fix this chair. Rick came and messed up my blanket. He's always messing up my stuff. But that's so true, Lily. I felt like that too when I was dealing with my toxic person. That's my girl, Braylon. Janae Eiko too. My favorite song with her is like one, None of Your Concern, and with her and Drake, Time. I think it's From Time to Time. Yeah. True. True. Mm-hmm. True, Miss Alicia J. Never really like thought about it like that, but that's very true. You do have, and that's the thing. When you've been through a toxic connection, you know, it prevents you from seeing your true power, your true potential, right? Because you're giving your power over to this narcissistic individual, selfish person, and not taking your power back. Like, right. And you usually, you know, Lily. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with Beyonce. Beyonce is like a women's empowerment icon. She is. Because she's all about you taking your power back and realizing that you are good enough. You are powerful. You are powerful. Which I think is really neat that her and Megan Thee Stallion redid Savage together. I like it. But I mean, you can have anything that you want. You can. It's just like you said, Miss Alicia J, setting the boundaries, knowing that you have the power. You call the shots. Exactly. Right. Right. And not really allowing what other people say to affect you, because people are going to hate. They're going to judge, because that's what people do. And don't settle. Don't settle. If you ask for an orange and they bring you an apple, I'm sorry, this is not an orange. I asked for an orange. That's what I asked for. That's what I want. That's what's going to be on this plate. Period. No. Well, this is an apple where it has orange flavor. You want apple with orange flavor? No, I want an orange. That's what I asked for. That's what I paid for. Right, Miss Alicia J? No, we are not settling for apples when we want oranges. No. No. That's the thing. Like, you have the power to decide what comes in and what goes out. That's the thing. But fear, toxic relationships, laziness, not wanting to put in the effort, not wanting to put in the effort. That's true. That is so true, Miss Alicia J. Women get called out as bitches for being for setting standards. Exactly. And it's wrong. I don't know where that came about, where, you know, you're a bitch because you demand to be respected, you demand to be loved. That's a normal human thing, is it not? You demand to be taken care of properly. Like, why do I have to be labeled as this because I'm only asking for something normal? Like, so I'm supposed to just stay in my place and not say anything and let you go over here and do whatever you feel like doing, and I'm supposed to be okay with it. Like, that's literally what I've heard guys say about women. Like, she need to stay in her place. She don't need to say anything. She needs to let me do she needs to let me do what I need to do. And she stays home and she raises the kids. I take care of this and I take care of that. Like, it's almost like she doesn't have a mind. Like she doesn't, how she feels, what she thinks doesn't really matter. True, true, very true. Hi, Mika. Yeah, and it's like, why do we have to be labeled as such a thing for demanding respect? But you know, I wonder why men have that a lot easier. Like if a man says he doesn't want something, it's perfectly fine. He don't have to put up with it. Why is that? Not as of right now, Amika, but I may be later. I may be later. Yeah, we're in the middle of a Saturday night chat. We're talking about things that cause blockages for people. What blocks them from achieving or manifesting their goals, what they want. True. It's kind of like how men are taught not to be, you know, wusses or sissies, you know, and they think that roughing up little boys is going to keep them from being effeminate. So they're really rough with them. They might punch them or, you know, push them, or I guess to make them more masculine. I don't know how that's supposed to make a little boy more masculine. If anything, it's going to hurt him, because you're hitting him. You know, you're teaching him it's okay to fight, thinking that it's teaching him, oh, well, he's got to be a man. He's got to be able to take this and take that. It's just really twisted the way society, the things that society pushes is just really messed up, because people think they're doing good, but they're actually doing more harm. Like, I don't want my son being pushed and punched around simply because you want him to be more masculine. No. He can be masculine. He can be strong without being pushed around or being hit. That doesn't make him a man. True. True. We need more people like that. We really do. More people like that, because for whatever reason, you know, if you stand up for yourself and you demand what you want, you get called out. You just get called out. You know? But that's another block. That's another block right there. Society and media. What the media pushes, right? Their agenda, it has an effect on the psyche, right? Of the general collective. It's overall, on the world as overall. Like, what media portrays and what they project is, this is how you should be, but this is how in reality life truly is. That's a block, because people tend to live in a false sense of reality, if that makes sense. That's another blockage in manifesting what you really want. It's kind of like, let me explain what I mean by this. You know, I've never seen, you know, the trap music. Exactly. It's almost like, if you're a rapper, you can make a lot of money. If you're a stripper, a dancer, you can make a lot of money, because, you know, you're showing your body, you look cute, you have a pretty face, you have a pretty body, so you can make the money, right? In reality, everybody is not cut out to be a dancer. We can't have everybody dancing, right? Because we kind of need doctors and lawyers and nurses and farmers. We need cashiers, right? We need these people too. So everybody can't go out here rapping, singing ABC 1, 2, 3, putting gold grills in their mouth and putting gold chains on, right? Pants falling off, locks different colors, and selling themselves as an artist, okay? Because that's not for everybody. Everybody can't do that, and everybody's not going to make money doing that, because everybody's not great at doing it. But media has people thinking that that's a really great way to make money. well, just rap. We're gonna go in the studio and we're gonna record real quick. We're gonna lay this track and we're gonna come out and we're gonna have a whole album. No, sir, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. It's not for everybody. She goes to audition to dance. Well, why ain't nobody called me back yet? Because, honey, you can't dance. You can't dance. It's okay to get an education. It is. It's okay to get an education. Or, well, you know what? I'm just gonna be the quarterback on the football team, and I'm gonna get a scholarship, and I'm gonna be able to go and play for this team over here. What happens if you get injured and then your girlfriend has a baby in between that time? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not for everybody. Everybody's not going to be able to be the linebacker for the 49ers or the Dallas Cowboys. It's not going to happen. Everybody's not going to grow up to be Beyonce's backup dancers, right? It's just not going to happen. Everybody can't do a rap video with Yo Gotti. They can't do it. Or Lil Baby. They can't do it. We need other people. But media makes people think that that's a reality. Okay? It's kind of like Instagram. All the Instagram models that you see fully loaded with makeup. It's not how she really looks when she goes to bed. You know? So, men tend to think, oh, she's pretty because she's loaded full of makeup. She's loaded full of, literally, her face is a cake. Her face is a cake. That's pretty. She's pretty. Maybe I should start being pretty, because then maybe I might get someone who's interested in me if I look pretty, like the girl on Instagram, right? Maybe if I start wearing my nails pointed, that'll get me a little bit more attention. So, you know, society, media can be a very huge block for a lot of people. Exactly. There's a lot of other occupations. I mean, what about people for civil rights? What about people who are activists? What about people who are spokespersons? What about people who are, you know, they help in different organizations? Like, there's so many other things that you can do to help the community, to help other people. Exactly. Hi, Ravender Deep. I'm not doing readings right now, honey. I'm not doing readings right now. We're actually having a Saturday night discussion on blockages. What blocks people from manifesting what it is that they want into their life? Yeah, it's like, yeah, what you said, Miss Alicia J. It's kind of like, well, Nicki Minaj gets a lot of attention. Cardi B gets a lot of attention. They both have fat asses. Why don't I go get one? Why don't I go get injections? As a matter of fact, why won't I go get a breast lift? Because that's going to make me, you know, look better. I don't know. It's going to make me look better. As a matter of fact, let me go get a tummy tuck, because we'll pay a few thousand for that, because I want to look like this. In reality, everybody that has a tummy tuck don't always make it out alive. And some of them have some deep scar tissue and other issues associated with those types of surgeries. Everybody's surgeries are not successful. And butt injections have killed a lot of women, unfortunately. But that's the part that media doesn't tell people, right? It's like this thing with teeth. You know, there's people that go and they get, what do they call them? Porcelain veneers. But they have to grind your teeth down. Like, they have to grind your teeth down in order to put the porcelain veneers in there. But your teeth are almost like nothing. Like, they literally strip your teeth down. Yep, exactly. It's enough. Like, it's like a daily fight to just be accepted as a normal person. Normal human being. Just normal human being. Which is why people are not going, you're always going to have haters, because a lot of people now, because of media, the sense of the media presence, they're accustomed to seeing fakeness. Their reality is fake. So if you're not fake, they're gonna give you a thumbs down. They're not gonna like you. They're gonna say hateful things to you. Well, you need to do this to your hair, or you need to fix your makeup, or you need to do this, you know. Unfortunately, people are very, very unkind. That's another blockage. That's another blockage right there. Lacking self-confidence. Lacking self-confidence. Because when you're not confident in yourself, how can you move forward, right? You can't. You can't. So we've talked about all the things that block people from achieving their manifestations. What can we do to remove those blockages? Like, how can we reverse the toxic relationships? How can we reverse being in a state of fear, allowing fear to keep us in a stuck mindset about moving forward, like actually taking the step to go to the gym, right? Or to go and apply, put in the application for school, or apply for FAFSA, sign up for the class. Exactly. Yeah, anything that you do, because I was just telling someone this the other day. You have to do things for you. I remember, y'all, not this week, but the week before last, when I first started my diet, right? When I first started my diet, which I just started running, me and my coworker, we just started running after work every day, and I feel so much better. I love it. It's really great because she's encouraging her daughter to do it, and it just makes us feel so much better. Exactly. Right. Get to know yourself first and foremost. Reversing it. Let me put removing blockages. You are the magician. You are the great manifester. Get to know yourself. Absolutely. True. Make a list. I tell people this all the time. If you want something, write it out. Write it out. Hi, Alicia. I am not currently taking questions right now. I'm in the middle of, we're doing a Saturday night live. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you are as well. If you're new, which I feel like you are new to my channel, if you could please just like and subscribe, right? As soon as we're done, we should be done shortly, then I'll start taking readings. But yeah, just like and subscribe if you would please. I was just telling somebody the other day that you have to do things for you. And when I was telling my divine masculine that I was dieting, he was like, what are you doing that for? He's like, what are you doing that for? I said, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, because I already think that you're beautiful. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, sure. But that wasn't why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to be healthier. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it because I think that I'm ugly. I'm doing it because I feel that I need to do a life change to feel better, to be healthier, to have more energy, to have more stamina, so I can feel rejuvenated and be ready to do all the things that I really want to do. And he supports me, so that's good, because I was going to do it anyway. But the thing is, you have to do whatever you're going to do. You're going to have to do it for yourself, not because, well, I want him to see, I want him to stay with me. If I lose 100 pounds, he'll stick around. No, honey, if you lose 100 pounds and he was going to leave to go chase the girl on Instagram, he's still going to chase the girl on Instagram, and you're just going to be 100 pounds lighter. You see? So, you can't do stuff for other people, because at the end of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do regardless. They'll do what makes you happy. It's like, well, some people have heard some people say, well, I won't be with this person because my parents don't like this person. I'm not saying that your parents' opinions don't matter about your person. I'm not saying that at all. But at the end of the day, your parent is not going to marry and live with your life partner. You have to live with your life partner. Right? So yes, your parents may have an opinion. Your parents usually do care about your highest good. So they're going to tell you exactly what they see and exactly how they feel. It's up to you to use your discretion. Right. At the end of the day, you are the one that has to deal with that person, live with that person, sleep with that person. You're with that person a whole lot more than your parents are. Your parents might see them, what, once a year? Christmas, Thanksgiving, maybe. And maybe at a family barbecue in July. Maybe 3 times a year, let's give them that. But the other 362 days of the year, they're with you, right? Rain or shine. So I'm kind of thinking that the person that you want in your life, what really matters is what you want. Just saying. But some people stress. They stress about how they're, oh, my mom, she doesn't like this person. He has tattoos. I can't bring him home because he has tattoos. But is it the tattoos that bother your parents? Or is it the fact that he has a drinking problem? He smokes weed. He gets high. He barely works. He doesn't do anything but sit on his ass all day. Is that the problem that your parents have with him? Or is it his tattoos? Let's be real about this situation. I'm just saying. Because you got to be realistic about stuff. Because we tend to make excuses for the things that we like to do, whether they're healthy or not, right? Just saying. Or is he wild and always, you're always complaining that you suspect that he's cheating on you, but yet you're holding on to him because you want somebody to call your boyfriend? I mean, could that be why your parents don't like him? Or you just bought him a car. You just bought him a phone. And what has he contributed to you? Absolutely nothing. Just saying. Right. We're all guilty of that. I'm guilty of it. That's why I'm saying it, because I'm guilty of it. We know it's wrong, but we continue in it anyway. You make excuses for things that you want to do. My mom used to tell us this all the time growing up. Whether it's good or bad, you make excuses for the things that you want to do. And if there's a will, rest assured there's a way. If you want something, whatever it is, you will make a way to get it. You will figure out a way to get it. Whether you've got to lease it, loan it, borrow it, ask for it, work for it, whatever you have to do, you will get it. That's why I say laziness, the lack of effort on our part, on my part, to manifest the things that I want is what holds me back from achieving that goal. Because if I don't put forth the effort, it's like planting a tree, right? The seed has to be planted or the tree can't grow. Now the seed, if I get started, right, and I plant the seed in the soil, I don't water the seed is not exposed to sunlight, there's no air, the seed it can't grow because it doesn't have the right proper environment to grow. It can't sprout, right? Because I'm not being responsible for the care of that seed. It's like goals. Goals you have to be consistent with your goal. You have to manifest it. You have to nurture it in order for it to grow. You have to water it. You have to put it out in the sun. You have to expose it to the air. You have to let it breathe. And then eventually a little sprout's gonna come up, and eventually it's gonna get a little bit bigger, and it's gonna get a little bit bigger, it's gonna start growing leaves. You might see a bud, then it's gonna bloom, right? But that's the thing. You have to put forth, I have to put forth the effort into what I want. Right? But I mean, that's why a lot of times we hold ourselves back, because we don't want to put forth the effort. It's like day one. All right, let's go. I planted the seed. It's in the ground. Day 2, we gave it some water. Woo! We gave it some water. Day 3, I stuck it out in the sun for a few minutes. Day 4, I'm tired. I don't think I'm gonna give it some water today. I think I might just stick it out in the front for a few minutes. No water. Day 5. Well, I meant to, but I had to stop by the store, so I didn't get a chance to water it or stick it outside. So it's been sitting in the back of the house all day. No sunlight, no water, no air, right? Day 6. Where's the plant? What'd you do with it? I think I put it was in the back, but I don't really remember now. See where that goal went? Real fast. 6 days. Day 7, you see nothing. So you had the intent of planting something, of something growing, but then when it came to your part of the deal, of you being responsible for the care and upkeep of this plant, right? So nothing grew, nothing came of it. Same thing with goals, same thing with manifesting what you want. Hey, Shine Werewolf. Good deal. Good deal. Y'all Reek's all worked up. What are you eating? But yeah, I mean, if you don't put forth the effort, nothing can grow. Nothing can come of it. So in order to remove blockages, in order to achieve the goals and reverse the blockages, have to be responsible. Good night, Miss Alicia J. Thanks for hopping in. Sending you love and light. Consistency. Yep, consistency. For sure, consistency. Knowing what you want, like Miss Alicia J said, knowing what you want, right? Know what you want. Be consistent. Be consistent. Be confident. Be cautious. All these C's, right? And the reason I say be cautious is because if you allow someone of toxic energy to come in and taint your energy, they're going to steal your motivation away, right? Because this person is going to break down your self-confidence, because they're going to tell you all these negative things, right? And it's going to hurt your goals in the long run, right? So that's why I say be confident, be cautious of who you allow around you. If the person is not there cheering you on, caution. If the person is not there for your highest good, right, they're going to bring you down. So you won't be able to achieve that goal, because they are, where's my leg hurting? Exactly. They're a distraction. They could be from the devil. That's a high possibility. They are a blockage themselves, especially if they're toxic. That's why I say be cautious, because not everybody is supposed to be in your energy, right? Not everybody deserves to be in your energy. Everybody's not for your highest good. Why is my leg hurting? Okay. Yeah, everybody's not for your highest good. So exactly. If the person is not motivating you, they're not cheering you on, they're not in your corner, then that is a low vibrational energy, and you don't need it. Cut it out. Just cut it out. Because you're not going to be able to move forward with somebody constantly complaining. Well, you still have to go around this whole lap. Listen, I'm still running, okay? We're going to make it around this circle if it's the last thing I do. All right? Yes, I'm out of breath. Yes, I want some water, but I'm going to keep pushing forward because I want to get to the finish line. That's where I'm trying to get to. So if they're not cheering you on, right? They're holding you back, basically. You want somebody on your team that's like, "Okay, Lily, we got this. Let's go. We're almost there. I see the finish line is right there. We're almost there. Let's go. Let's get it." But somebody's like, "We've been doing this for an hour already." You don't need that person on your team. You don't need that person on your team. It's like, move. I'm trying to get to the finish line, right? Trying to get to the finish line here. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I cannot stand whiners. I can't deal with whiners. Oh, I can't. It's too hot. It's summer. It's going to be a little bit hot. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, it's May. It is May. But yeah. So that's how we manifest what we want. That's how we remove the blockages. Surround yourself with positive people. Think positive. Be positive. Be confident. Be cautious. Protect your energy. Be careful of who you allow in and out of your energy. Only allow supporters. Supporters, not suffocators. Because supporters are the people that are going to cheer you on. The suffocators are the complainers, the whiners, the gripers. The people who have nothing great to say at all, and they only think negative. And so in the negativity, they cause you to lack in achieving what you want. The desired result, right? If you want to lose that 30 pounds, you can lose it. But you have to be determined. You gotta be determined. That's the thing. That's the thing. So let's see who's next. Lily, did you want to drop your question? Because I don't think I got your question. Let me look at my notebook. Let me use my notebook. My leg fell asleep, y'all. I think it fell asleep. So if you see me moving, it's because I'm trying to move my leg a little bit and wake it up. Yeah, whiners. I can't do whiners. It's like, I usually do every Saturday. We have a Saturday night chat. The Shy Werewolf. Some people, here's the deception behind the demonic world. Some people appear They appear, it's an illusion. They're really not happy. They appear to have what they want. They appear to have what they want. But deep down inside, when you really see them at their core, they're miserable, they're lonely, they feel defeated, they feel unloved. All of that. Most High Heavenly Father, Creator of the universe, Almighty, please allow me to see the messages for Lily in regards to her person. Yes, Jessica, yes. Braylon Love, if you're able, could you make me a list so I know, so I don't skip anybody? Please and thank you. Thank you, love. The devil, you know, the devil works like that. The devil is very deceptive. The devil makes you think. It's kind of like when she offered, sorry, but when he offered, when he took, you know, when he took the Messiah on the mountain and said, if you worship me, you can have all of this will be yours. The demonic world deals in deception. They make people believe things that are not there, okay? Which is why it's very dangerous to dabble into that type of thing. I never do this. I never do this. I will not channel spirits. I will not call on any type of entity because they make you see things that are not real, okay? That's what happens. That's what happens. People who are truly in devil energy, they cannot truly be content. They can't experience joy because there's no joy in that type of energy. There is no joy in that energy. Because if that person is in a devil energy, that person, first of all, is low vibrational, right? So they're not of the light. So they can't really experience light things. It's an illusion is what it is. It was Lily. It was Lily who was first, Braylon, and then the Shy Werewolf, then Amika. Let's see. Do I want to use this one? It's an illusion. It's kind of like, why does my camera look so dull? I don't know why my camera looks dull, y'all. There we go. It's kind of like the concept of, you know, like in scary movies where, let's say there's a deceased person, right? And so the demon presents themselves to this family member as the deceased person. Like, this is your child talking to you, but really it's a demon posed as your child. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? Does it make sense? So it appears that this person is happy, even though they're in low vibrational energy. It appears that way, but that's not the truth. You know what I mean? It's not the truth. The devil is all about lies. He's the father of lies. So anything that appears to be a certain way, it's not. Okay, remember that. Remember that. It's an illusion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an illusion. 9 times out of 10, anyone who's in devil energy, they're not happy. They can't be. They can't be joyous. They can't be content. Right? Mm-hmm. Intentions. King of Swords. He wants to come forward and be open and honest with his intentions. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So Lily, he's not really saying anything, right? He's not saying much, and you're just trying to figure out what's his intentions. Two of Wands. He's planning on coming towards you and speaking his truth. Being open and honest with you about what he wants. Tell me more. What's the truth? What's the truth? Knight of Wands. You walked away. Wow. Communication. Yeah, he wants to communicate. He still has passionate feelings towards you with the Knight of Wands here. He's very passionate about it. We have a Ten of Wands. There could have been some drama. He could have caused a lot of drama and stress in your life. Five of Pentacles. He left you out in the cold. He left you out in the cold. Well, honey, it's the Knight of Wands, you know? Knight of Wands is player energy. I feel like this is deceptive. I feel like this is very deceptive. We have the Five of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. Let me tell you why. Because all of a sudden now he wants to come in and speak his truth, right? King of Swords is here. You see the King of Swords. He wants to come in and speak his truth to you, right? He wants to be open and honest now. All of a sudden, he's ready to come forward. And he wants to talk. He wants to talk. What does he want to talk about? He's not wanting to talk about this, the Ten of Wands, the stress that you had to carry on your back. He wants to talk about how he feels. You're right. He wants to have sex is what he wants. Knight of Wands. He wants to have a passionate encounter with you. Even though he's still in this energy. He left you out in the cold. He's not acknowledging that. He's not acknowledging that. He's aware though. He knows that he caused stress. He knows that he had you overwhelmed and you were doing all the work. Look, you were carrying all the load in this connection. You were setting the dates. You were setting the times. You were planning the location. You were spending your money. You were using your gas. Whatever the case may be, you were putting all this effort and energy into someone who was in and out for a quickie. In and out for a quickie. That's his energy. And he knows it. That's the crazy part about it. He knows that's what he was doing. He's fully aware. Five of Pentacles. He left you out in the cold. He didn't have he also lacked what you needed to have a stable connection with the Four of Wands here. It's very, at the risk of sounding like an ass, how dare him? How dare he? Because I feel like this is very cocky energy. I feel like he's real cocky. Like, yeah, I mean, so I didn't take you out, so what? He's that kind of guy. He's an asshole. So what? I didn't take you out to the movies like I said I would. I mean, come on, things happen. No, things don't happen. You choose not to communicate when you fail to follow through. Pretty much, Lily. Like, instead of coming in with an apology, you notice the Page of Cups didn't come up here. Page of Cups didn't come up here. Because even the Page of Cups says, I'm sorry, I actually still do have feelings for you. It's not here. His attitude is this. I know we've been through a lot of stuff together. You know, I've been through a lot of things. But can we just move forward from here? Can we just move forward from here? Here's the lie. I do want something committed. I do want something stable with you. I want to start over. There's the deception there. Reek, where's your pellets? What'd you do with your pellets? Justice is here. He could be a Libra. He could definitely be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Which I feel ego here. Why do I feel ego? Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords here. Oh, I see why. I see why he's here. He's getting his karma. He's receiving karmic justice at this time. Yep. That's what it is. Soul contract. I see air here. I see air. I do see air. Funny, I didn't see water. The Ace of Swords, you see through him very clearly. Great. Great. What actions is he going to take? Well, we already know he's going to try to reach out and communicate. Yeah, he wants a victory here also, too. He thinks he's smarter than you. Ace of Swords, he thinks he's smarter than you. He's trying to figure out a way to manipulate the situation to come back in. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. He's trying to figure out how to get back in with you because things ended. With the Ten of Swords, things ended between you two. Yep, we have the King of Cups. There he goes. King of Cups. He's trying to balance his emotions, but he wants to come in and express his love to you. This is hilarious. He wants to express that he loves you. He has feelings for you, even though you walked away from him. This is how he's going to present it. You know, I'm over here. I'm so distraught. I can't believe you left me like this. You know I have feelings for you. Look at this. The Emperor. Yeah. He's going to come back in and try to control this situation. Yeah. Spirit said block him. Just block him. Two of Swords. Just block him. Just block him. That'll be in your highest good. But yeah, he's definitely going to try to come in and communicate with you. He's going to come in on his red horse. Because he's getting his karma right now. He could have been entertaining a third party and it didn't work out, which is why he's receiving karma. And now he's ready to balance things out with you. Because he knows he was wrong for leaving you out in the cold. That's what it is. That's what it is. Things didn't work out with somebody else, so now he wants to come and approach you. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I can. A lot of... I've dealt with Pisces men. I've dealt with them. Thankfully, I never actually dated one. But I've dealt with a lot of them. Some of them have worked for me. Actually, I know a lot of them. And a lot of them are very low vibrational. One of my sisters dated a Pisces, and he was the most ridiculous individual we've ever encountered. He would say all kinds of things to her. Very narcissistic, very selfish, very all about himself. And he was very much a mama's boy too. And I just couldn't understand it. Major drinking problem. The other Pisces guy I knew, major drinking problem. Drinking and smoking, drinking and smoking, drinking and smoking. Every Pisces man I've known, and I've known at least 3, drinking and smoking. They all have addiction, codependency issues, addictions. Drinking or smoking. One of the two. One of the two. Very, very moody. Very moody. Don't know why that is. Very moody. I don't understand it. Very, very moody. The smallest little thing can set them off. I don't have the energy. The one Pisces guy that I started to entertain, we were not dating, okay? We were just getting to know each other. Nothing ever happened. Trust me, I red flags all over it. He was upset. He was upset. Look, they say Cancer and Pisces go together. My coworker is a Cancer. She's a Cancer, and I love her with all my heart. She thinks that she needs a Pisces, and I tell her, right, okay. The Pisces that I talked to for a very short time, he was upset one day because he had not been answering his phone, right? So supposedly we are trying to get to know each other, talking. He would not answer his phone. Girl, he would not respond to my text for days. This happened for at least almost 5-6 days. So I said, you know what? I wonder if he's dead. So you know what I did? I knew that he had a best friend that they worked together. And, right, Braylon. And, so I called the best friend, right? Because I knew the best friend. Actually, I knew his best friend before I knew him. So I called the best friend and I said, hey, have you heard from so-and-so? I can't get a hold of him. And his friend's like, yeah, I just talked to him today. We were just at so-and-so's house moving furniture. And I'm thinking, so he's not dead and his phone is still working. He's not dead, his phone is still, okay. So then that told me another thing. He was intentionally not speaking with me. So I said, got it. So I didn't talk to this man for a good, a whole week, for the whole rest of that week. And then I think that next week he texted me. He texted me back. And Braylon, my coworker, is July 19th. So you're very moody. Very moody. But we love you anyway. So, gotta love my Cancers. So, I didn't hear from this man for a whole week, right? So I called his best friend. I was like, hey, I haven't heard from him. Have you heard from him? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, I heard from him, blah, blah. So we talked for a good 15, 20 minutes. So tell me why the following week he come out of his brooding and he calls me. He asked me to come pick him up to do something. Now, mind you, he's in my car. And he starts going off. And I said, what is your problem? What's your problem? Because I was fine. Everything was fine. You don't call somebody else to get a hold of me. He just wanted to be with you. I was like, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? What are you talking about? He says, when were you going to tell me about this conversation? I said, what conversation? He says, with you and whoever the friend was. Whoever the friend was. And I had to stop and think about it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did call him. He was like, did you call him? And I was like, I did call him. I did. As a matter of fact, I called him because I was trying to reach you because you hadn't been answering your phone all goddamn week. Okay? So, I mean, I just have to tell you how the conversation went. Because I was mad at this point. Because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, first of all, why am I giving this man a ride? But second of all, why is he in my car raising his voice at me? Right? So he's upset because I called his friend in an attempt to get a hold of him because he was unavailable. I said, if you hadn't been answering your phone, he was like, I don't care. You don't call anybody to get a hold of me. You call me if you want to get a hold of me. I said, you dumbass. I've been calling you all week. That's the whole point. I've been calling you, texting you. You haven't been responding to me. So you know what I did? I called your best friend. Because you and your best friend are always together. So that made sense to me. Right? He just was trying to get at you. I don't know why you can't figure that out. So now you're calling me stupid. First of all, if I wanted your best friend, I could have had your best friend. Okay? That's 1. 2, don't raise your voice at me. And 3, you need to be more responsible if you want to be in a relationship with somebody and be able to be reached. Period. End of story. End of discussion. That probably was, that was about a couple of weeks before I just stopped dealing with him altogether because I got too frustrated and I just couldn't deal with the energy. Exactly. And I'm trying to figure out the little short time that we had even had a conversation hadn't even been a week, right? He stood me up when we were supposed to go to the movies together. He never pulled through. I had gotten myself dressed and ready to go. I had to travel 30 minutes to go pick him up just to go to the movies. I paid for my own movie ticket. He didn't even show up and didn't have the decency to tell me that he wasn't going to be there. And I was like, you've got to be joking me, right? Now, all of a sudden, you're jealous because you think another man is trying to hit on me because you can't answer your phone. Help me do the math. Help me understand. Because did I miss something? I'm thinking something's wrong with him. Like, really wrong with him. Because how am I the problem? How am I the problem? I reach out, right? He doesn't answer. Who's the problem? Who should have been upset here? Yeah. But here I am, being the nice woman that I am, coming to pick you up to take you where? To the liquor store. We stopped by the gas station. Because what does he do? Right. He's the one that smokes, not me. Right? And I'm just thinking to myself, no, I cannot be with somebody like this. I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It was too much. It was too much. He asked me, he was like, after I just stopped talking to him, oh my gosh, you guys, after I stopped talking to him, he's like, what's wrong with me? He's like, what's wrong with me? And I said, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, right, exactly. He's like, I really, really wanted you. And I said, I'm sure you did. I mean, but it wasn't working. It just, we're good, Braylon. We're good. I mean, I would have to quit. But men do stupid shit. They really do. They really do. And then they just look at you like you're the whole problem. And I'm just like, but you idiot. You were answering your phone for like a whole 7 days. And then out of the clear blue, you call me upset because I talked to someone else? First of all, who are you? Second of all, why are you upset? You have no reason to be upset. They just do stupid shit all the time. And somehow, the woman gets the blame. Well, you should have known that I was working. You're not working every day, 7 days a week. I'm sorry, you're just not. You're just not. Sorry, I can't accept that one. I won't. Because you make time to smoke. I'm just saying. You make time to go to the bathroom. You make time to eat. You couldn't have texted me back. Right. I mean, I thought you were dead. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Exactly, Lily. Exactly. So beautiful. With my DM, my DM, oh, it was like a month ago. Something happened. Oh, it was his granddaughter's birthday. And he ended up going to Memphis because that's where she lives. And for her birthday, he had to leave work early to go up there because he had to work extra. And I don't know, we had a plan or something. Right, Lily? We had a plan or something. He had planned time to spend time for us to spend time together. Something happened, and he ended up going up for his granddaughter's birthday, which was fine. It was perfectly fine. But I said, what happened over the weekend? Because he didn't call me, he didn't text me or nothing, and I was letting him know my schedule, that I had to work Sunday, and I didn't hear from him. So I'm like, what happened? Why didn't I hear from you? And he was like, oh, I was up with the grandbaby because it was her birthday Saturday, and I missed it, so I went up there and I spent the whole day Sunday, brought her gifts and etc. And I just said to him, I said, well, why didn't you say that? Because I told you my schedule and everything. I said, you could have at least called or texted or said something. And he just apologized immediately. He was like, yeah, you're right. I should have said something. And he said, I had my phone turned off. He said, you're right. Next time I'll let you know. And we just moved on. But I don't know. It's something about masculines in communication. Like, I don't understand why it's so difficult. Because they love to send WYD texts, right? Why can't you just send a text and say, you know what, baby, I'm running a little late, or something came up, I'm not gonna make it. Since you don't want to call, which is a lot easier. Like, I've never heard your voice before. But yeah, like, he didn't make an excuse. He just simply said, you know what, I'm sorry, you're right. I should have told you, and we moved on, period. But some people, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. It could all be so simple, right? Lauryn Hill, it could all be so simple. But you'd rather make it hard. That's what we're dealing with, honestly. So Pisces men are a no for me. They're just a hard no. Smash or pass, that would be a pass. That would be a strong pass. Because no. Okay. I don't need those problems. Who's next? I'm so sorry. I get distracted. Lily. She set up. Oh my goodness. It must be some lesson that you need to learn with Pisces. Oh, that's funny. Love reading. Are you wanting to just see what's coming in, Disha Werewolf? Y'all, Rick is being so behaved right now. I want to go snuggle him up and give him kisses, but if I wake him up, it's going to be hell for the rest of the night. Because he's my snuggle buddy. Let me see. Probably Lily. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest vibrational frequency, please allow me to see the messages for Disha Werewolf. What's coming in for her? Please allow me to see the messages in love, in relationships. What's coming in for her? Oh my God. Your mother is living with all water signs. What's your mom, Braylon? What's your mom? All that's missing is a Scorpio. Says the Cancer. Says the Cancer. Oh, your mom's an Aquarius. Why you feel connected to me. Looky there. Y'all have a huge family. What's the messages in love, please, Holy Spirit? Ooh. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. There's something you've walked away from, or you need to walk away from, Disha Werewolf. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. There is a divine masculine that's coming towards you who is in his King of Pentacle energy. He's stable. He wants to offer you stability. He's very well-to-do, very successful. Hi, Queen Mage. Look at this. Knight of Wands. Yeah, he's got the hots for you, girl. Whoever this King of Pentacles is. Let's see. Yeah. He sees that you're trying to move forward with the 6 of Swords into something peaceful, more calm. King of Wands, he has a goal set in mind. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This person wants a victory with you, but they can also see very clearly that you're someone that they could see having a future with the King of Wands here. However, this person may have some secrets. The Shy Werewolf, the moon is here. There could be some secrets. Or this person could just be unclear about some things. Or maybe there's some things that you're unclear about with whoever this person is. 9 of Pentacles. There may be some things that you're uncertain about, or may be uncertain about with this person coming in. I wonder if this is a new person. Because you've walked away from someone. Unless you walked away from this King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign. Page of Wands. You're single. You're content being single. 9 of Pentacles. You're focused on your money, your finances, making sure your needs are met, self-care, success, 6 of Wands, doing things that make you happy. Really beautiful energy, the Shy Werewolf. The energy you should be in. Reek, what are you eating? There's no pellets in there. Wish you had some from yesterday. No, love, you can get some rest. Get you some rest. Thank you so much for keeping the list. Let's see. Lily, are you still in here? Yeah, things are changing. Good night, Braylon love. Sending you love and light. Have a wonderful day tomorrow at work. The High Priest is here. You've been going within and using your intuition. There's some things that you're keeping to yourself that you're just not really talking much about. But when it comes to relationships, you've gained a new perspective on, what you want, the boundaries that you need to set for yourself and for those who come into your energy. Tell me more. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I feel like you've been stressed in the past because of love. Reek, just quit. Just quit. Yeah, because you have been stressed out because you were in a situation where someone tried to manipulate and control you like a puppet on a string. Yeah, someone in your recent past, they were very narcissistic. Look, the devil is here. The devil pops up right next to the 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and there's the devil. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. You had to juggle with this person. Try to juggle balancing your emotions because yeah, this was a soul contract. Yep. Oh, I'm so proud of you, the Shy Werewolf. I'm so proud of you, gosh. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, you walked away from someone that was, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Justice has been served. Justice has been served. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There could be someone new coming into your energy. You're most welcome. Yeah, you've been focused on your healing. The Star card here. 2 of Cups. You may meet someone new. You may meet someone new with the 2 of Cups. But I feel like you're going to be conflicted with the 5 of Wands. Page of Swords. You're going to be all in your head about this new person because, you know, you're still healing. Even though you've gotten past that connection, you're still healing from it. There's still scars. There's still wounds that, you know. Wow, look at you, girl. Three of Wands. Hey, it never hurts to talk to people because you never know who might be that person, right? Three of Wands. You've been working really hard and it's about to pay off. 10 of Pentacles here. You're waiting for your ships to come in and you're going to have it. You're going to be blessed. You've been through a lot. 9 of Wands. In the past, you have been through a lot, which is why you're going to be blessed with a new opportunity. With the Page of Pentacles, there's going to be a new opportunity. Someone is going to offer you a solid, stable offer. This person is going to want to invest. They're going to want to invest with the 7 of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah. This person could be a Virgo or have Virgo in their chart, but this person has been doing a lot of thinking about this. This person wants to offer you their love. King of Cups. That is Pisces energy. Definitely Pisces energy. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as the Queen of Cups. Just so you know. Just so you know. That's what's coming in for you. Could be the Pisces. The moon is here. King of Cups is here. Just saying. Who's next? Who's next? I think it was Amika. Is it Amika? You're most welcome. You are most welcome. Yeah, Amika, Jessica, and Queen. Amika, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question. Go ahead and drop that question. If she's not here, then Jessica, go ahead and drop yours. I'm just going to keep it rolling. Jessica, are you here? Amika, are you here? Let's see. Who's here? Okay. Go ahead, Jessica, because I don't see her. Go ahead and ask a question. Because I'm keeping it rolling because I'm tired and I need to sleep as well. Okay. So what's the possible outcome? From what I'm understanding, you and your person are not in communication or union at this time. Is that correct? Is that right? Let's find out what's going on with them right now. I kind of need a backstory. I'm going to ask what happened between you two in the recent past. And then we're going to get deeper, find out how they're feeling, and then find out what the possible outcome may be, what actions they may take towards you. Will that work for you, Jessica? Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, Most High Heavenly Father, Creator of the universe, please allow me to see the messages between Jessica and her person. Please and thank you. Divine Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency only, please allow me to see the messages for Jessica in regards to her person. What happened between these two in the recent past? What happened between these two in the recent past? What happened? Allow me to see the messages, please. What happened? Okay. You walked away. You're welcome, Lily. You walked away because you were in your Queen of Swords energy. You saw something going on here. You saw something going on with this person. Either you walked away or they walked away because they saw you as the Queen of Swords. I feel like you walked away, Jessica. Is it resonating? Okay. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to come in and offer you a new opportunity with them. They want to give you, they want to gift to you now. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, he didn't give to this connection before with the Six of Pentacles. It was one-sided. It was one-sided. But I feel like now he wants to come back with this Page of Pentacles. And he wants to try to work things out with you. Six of Wands. He wants success with you. The bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So this is what happened. Yeah, he wasn't really wanting to give you the opportunity. Yeah, it was one-sided. It was very unbalanced. But now he's in the energy of wanting a new opportunity, a fresh start with you. Clear slate to start over with the Six of Wands. What is his current energy, please, Holy Spirit? What is her person's current energy? What is his current energy? Please and thank you. Ooh, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's a good sign. I feel like, though, he wants to start over. I do feel like he wants to start over. Let me see. Hold on, that could not be a good sign. Yes. Ace of Wands in reverse, because I don't remember. Ace of Wands in reverse. Cups. Wands. Okay. His current energy, he feels like you all had a missed opportunity. That's what this is about. A missed opportunity. Which is why you blocked him or cut him off. This is his current energy. He feels that you blocked or cut him off because you know, you two didn't have an opportunity to have a solid, stable connection here. Four of Wands. Yeah. It was unbalanced. The Two of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. Yeah. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, he saw you as the Queen of Wands. Very intelligent, beautiful. But for whatever reason, he wanted to stay in this single energy. Page of Wands, and wanted to explore his options to see what else was out there. He wasn't ready, just ready to be like in a serious committed relationship. King of Wands, he wasn't ready to set goals and plans to actually be in a committed connection with you, is what I'm feeling here. How does he feel about Jessica? How does he feel about Jessica? Give me 5 cards, please. How does he feel about Jessica? 5 cards. How does he feel? Some of this you may already know, Jessica, so I'm going to pull and tell you what I see. 3 of Pentacles. Now, he feels like you're a very stable person. He feels like you are somebody that he could definitely have a new start with, something stable with. Let's see. Tell me more. How does he feel? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very stable. 9 of Pentacles, very independent. You're not a codependent type of person. You don't need someone to take care of you. You're capable of taking care of yourself, basically. 3 of Swords. He feels that he's broken your heart. He feels that, like, he caused grief. He wants to change that, though, with the Wheel of Fortune. He wants a new opportunity to close out the past cycle, to start something new. Yeah, 8 of Swords. He feels like you may be thinking about him in a low vibrational way. He's ready to talk, though. 8 of Wands is here. 8 of Wands is here. He wants to communicate. He wants to talk to you. Yeah, and he's gone within about it. High Priestess here. Yeah, he's gone within about it. That's how he feels. And he's also heartbroken over the fact that you two are not together. Yeah. Possible actions he may take towards you. He's no longer going to be in defensive mode. He kind of just gave up on the connection. What possible outcome here? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. He's watching you, but he's waiting for the opportunity to talk to you to see where this can go. Page of Swords is curious. He wants to know if you're still with someone, or if he can come in. Knight of Swords. He's planning on coming in fast. It's about speed and action with the Knight of Swords, because he wants to change what happened between you two. Okay, y'all. Give me a card. Yeah, he wants to change, and he actually wants to come in and offer a commitment with the Hierophant here. He wants to come in a relationship now. He's ready to give to the connection. The King of Pentacles is here on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. He's gained a new perspective here. Yeah. He wants to offer a solid connection. 7 more. Yeah, in the past he was really unsure of what he wanted with the Moon here. He was unsure. It's Pisces energy. Abundance. New opportunity. He wants a new opportunity to grow here. He does. He wants a new opportunity. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. He's overwhelmed because he sees you as the Empress, and he's hoping that you're not with someone else. He's not sure, though. He's not sure. Since you left, he's not sure what's going on with you. I think that's why the Page of Swords came up, because he's curious to know. He is. He's curious to know. Yeah. Page of Wands. He wants to make sure you're still single, because he wants to come in as the Emperor. Yep. That's what he's planning on doing. He knows that he left you out in the cold before, and he wants to fix it. He wants to make it right. And we still have the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. He wants to come back. He wants to reunite. Six of Cups. Because he thinks about all the good times you two had together. Yeah. 7 of Cups. He's making a choice to come towards you. Yep. Because he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. As his wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Yeah. That's a possible outcome there. He's going to reach out to you. He's going to reach out. He wants to reunite. Who's next? Who is next? You're most welcome. You are most welcome. Queen Mage, are you still here? Queen Mage 1983, are you still here? Jessica and Queen Mage, are you still here? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please allow me to see the messages for Queen Mage in regards to getting her website domain name. What's the advice here in regards to it? What's the advice? Will she get it? Will she get it? Let's just ask, will she get it? Will she get it? Yes or no? Yes or no? I feel like you will get it. If it's unused, go get it. Just go get it. If you want it, Queen Mage, go get it. Yes. Yes, get what you want. Yes, get what you want. We got one no, but there's two yeses. So I'm thinking it's really a yes. Are you bidding on it? So no. Yes. Come on, give me one more. Come on, break the tie. Break the tie. Break the tie. Are you bidding on the domain, Queen Mage? This is definitely a high possibility. Wheel of Fortune or something. Nine of Cups, they said yes. They said yes. Advice. I feel like you need to communicate with this person and let them know, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, and just push forward. Just push forward. Be completely honest with this person. Let them know, look, I really do want this. You're not using it. Can I purchase it from you? Like, you know? Not yet. Let's see. Let's see, Spirit, what's the advice in this situation? What advice do you have? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. You can choose one of two things. Thank you, Am. Appreciate it. You can either choose one of two things. Either you can wait on this person, or you can go purchase a new domain. Honestly, if I were you, I would go to why don't you purchase your own domain though? I mean, there's two different ways. You can either go that route, or you can go and get your own domain. That's what I'm seeing here. It won't be. Purchasing a domain is not that much. It's not that much. Go to Namecheap.com. High Priestess is here. Go to Namecheap.com, okay? One of the cheaper routes. Or WordPress. WordPress allows you to set one up and then for free, and then you can actually purchase a domain from them for like $8 a year, like or less than that. So go on there and see what you can do. Whatever you do, set your goal. Set your goal and move in that direction. Yeah. Set your intent, right? Use your intuition here. Do your research. That's what Holy Spirit said. But make a choice. Choose which road you want to go down with the Two of Wands here. Amazing. They just gave me this for you. Yeah. That way you can spend as little as possible and save. So there's giving and receiving here. Things are balanced, okay? I hope that makes sense. Don't spend unnecessarily. Leave anything that you don't need, right? That way you can be successful. But make sure you read through the fine print and make sure you pay attention. Analyze it. Queen of Swords here. Make sure you analyze it. And make a solid decision here, Page of Pentacles, on what you want to invest in. Make a solid decision as to what you want to do. Make a choice. Use your intuition. Use your intellect. Do your research. Okay? Right. So I'm thinking you have one of two options. The first one or the second one. What's it going to be? First or second? First or second? What do you already intuitively feel that you need to do? I'm thinking number two. I'm thinking number two. I'm thinking your best bet here, even from your spirit guides, it's going to be number two. To purchase your own domain. I think that's going to be your best bet. Because once it's your own domain, you can do whatever you want with it. It's yours, right? Purchase your domain. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have hand sanitizer all night. Oh, it's sticky. I don't know why I feel sticky. Okay, I think I'm done, you guys. I think I'm done. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. I'll be back live again Monday night. Sending out love and lights.